Hey y'all, Uncle Todd here with Atomic Athlete. Let's talk about our reverse diet. You're in a shred, you're tired, you're hungry, you're over it, you still don't look the way you want to look, you haven't lost all the weight you want to lose, but you're getting really fucking over the situation you're in. You're happy with what's happening, but it's not what you wanted. Guys, this is when the magic happens. This is when we go into our reverse diet. We still have a little bit of mental focus. We still have a little bit of clarity. We still have the ability to track. So we still have this motivation. We're going to move into the reverse diet. This is probably, I would say everybody fucks this up the first time they shred. Most people always fuck it up because they just don't believe it works. It's the most slept on thing in nutrition that nobody talks about, that is the single most important thing to making all that hard work you've been doing for the past couple weeks sustainable. So, what is a reverse diet? Simply, all it is slowly adding calories back into your diet until you start to see your weight loss plateau or even like a slight increase in weight, but we're talking like marginal weight here. Now, where people freak out about this is they're like, well, I can just shred forever. And the fact is, you can't. Your body, you're essentially starving yourself, right? And so, what happens over time, your metabolism is slowing down, your hormones are getting all messed up. It's all the things that happen when we diet. And it's just not sustainable after time. So, usually, people go until they just can't handle it anymore. And then they finally have a break and they just start casing food, just gorging themselves. And they don't notice a huge increase in weight right away, so they keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. But the problem is with the slow metabolism and the hormone wonkiness, you're just primed to gain fat. You're just primed to gain fat back and not muscle. So what we want to do with the reverse diet, and specifically how a reverse diet works, is we just incrementally add this food back in. Avatar does all the heavy lifting for us. It just actually adds those calories back in, usually 60, 80 calories a week, something like that. And you'll just keep doing that until you see your weight start to plateau. Most of you guys will continue to see a weight loss for the next couple weeks. You're gonna be pretty astounded that you're like, oh, I'm eating more food, I'm feeling better, and my weight's still coming down. Or even if your weight still starts to plateau, you'll actually notice that you look a little bit better because your muscles are getting a little bit more full. So some of you guys will immediately gain a few pounds immediately. Don't worry about that. That's just water weight with the carbs coming back. So again, just stay the course. Don't freak the fuck out. Stay the course, all right? Why is the reverse diet so important? Well, the reverse diet lays the foundation for maintenance, which maintenance is what allows us to keep the gains that we've made. So again, the reverse diet, we're incrementally adding calories back in. We're seeing our weight, instead of drop, start to plateau. At the point that our weight plateaus for a couple weeks, that's our new maintenance. That's our new like stabilization phase. And that's where we're at. So most of you guys will be back up. Most of my guys will be back up to 2,500 calories plus or minus. Ladies probably right in that 2,000 calorie range, maybe a little bit higher, a little bit less. Why this is really cool is like me personally, when I very first started my first shred, my basal metabolic rate was like 1,900 calories, meaning that like that's what I burned living in and day out. As I've done now a couple shreds and a couple bulks, my new basal metabolic rate BMR is 2,200 calories. So I can eat almost 300, almost 400 more calories a day without gaining any excess weight. So that's just the sign of an increased metabolism. So I'm actually able to eat more food, put on more muscle, maintain more lean body mass. And that's ultimately the goal with this. I can tell you that it's hard. You know, it's hard to trust the process, but you've gotten this far with it. The single biggest fuck up everybody makes is they try to stay on the shred for as long as they can. Guys, it's not a race to stay on the shred for as long as you can. The race is to go into the reverse diet and then figure out what sustainable maintenance looks like. And the cool thing with sustainable maintenance is then we start to go back to get to eat the foods that we would like to eat. We might have to make some changes, but we get a lot of flexibility with the food that we get moving forward. Ultimately, guys, this is the single most important part of the shred. It is the thing that everybody sleeps on. It's the thing I want you to do because it's what makes all the hard work worth it. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, your homework today is to think about when you're going to go into your reverse diet. I'm going to start mine at the end of this week. So I'm a little bit ahead of you guys. I'm about 6 weeks in right now. I've lost about 9 pounds. I'm very happy with that. Now I can say that my high has gone from 193 to 187, and my low has gone from 188, 189 to about 183, 184. Do I think I weigh 183, 184? Absolutely not. That's pretty light. But at the same instance, I don't really weigh 187. So I'm probably right there in between those. Happy at a 185, which is honestly about an 8-pound drop from where I started on this thing. So that's a really good time for me to kind of move into this phase. Also, I know I'm getting tired of being hungry all the time. So that's one of my biggest indicators. I'm just tired of being hungry. I'm ready to start eating again. And I know that I'll continue to get lean. I'll continue to look better, and my performance will start going up as the calories come back in. So again, have faith in the process, trust the system. I want you to think about your stop date for your reverse diet. I want you to at least be on the shred for 4 weeks, but provided you've made it 4 weeks, I would say don't really aim for more than about a 10-pound weight loss on this first one. We're not going into a lean, hard shred right now. We're going to do that again in January. Right now, it's just getting our feet underneath us, getting us ready for the holidays, because nobody wants to go into the holidays in a shred. You're just an asshole. Everybody hates you. You're not fun to be around. You want to go in the holidays in your maintenance phase or in your bulk phase where you can actually enjoy that time. All right, guys, no matter what, keep tracking. We're not sleeping on that. Keep the tracking going. Other than that, shredders, stay shredded.